Hi guys, so let me give you a brief explanation of what this worksheet is trying to get you to do, okay? It's got some objects, 3D objects, and it has little light sources on them. You're supposed to shade the objects and the cast shadows depending on which direction the little suns are. Well, even, with the little direction of the suns, it can be a little bit confusing. And it's kind of up to you to decide where those suns really are. Are they right next to the object? Or are they a little bit in front of the object? Obviously, you could kind of see it as being both. Up to you to decide. The way you shade it really is going to tell me where you think that sun is. Okay, so choosing the first one to start on right here, I'm going to just use some little arrows here as a guide to tell me, okay, the sun is this way, the light is going this way. So I'm going to shade the box accordingly. I'm going to want to use different value levels, and I'm going to want to use continuous tone to do this. So I think that the side that would be the darkest would be this one over here. So I'm going to fill that in. Oops, my pencil broke. I'm going to fill that in with a nice continuous tone in a dark value. Forgive my sloppy coloring in here. Okay. Now on the top and the side, I feel like it would slowly, as you get towards the sun, be getting lighter and lighter. So maybe it would be a little bit dark here, and then I could do like a tiny mini value scale right there as it sort of disappears. And then the same on the top. Maybe in the far back it's a little bit dark. Definitely not as dark as the little end here, and then it would just sort of fade up. Ooh, make sure you have it on something smooth, otherwise you're going to end up doing an imprint right there. Okay, and then I'll just use my finger to smooth it out. The real trick here is going to be adding the cast shadow to really show where that light is coming from. Remember, the cast shadow always looks like the actual object, so since the sun is kind of low, I'm going to guess that the shadow would be kind of long, and it's going to look just like my object. So all of this would be shadow. Try not to make it messy or scratchy. Always smooth it out and make your drawings nice and clean. So I would definitely come back with an eraser to clean up where I just kind of went over a little. Try to cover up the scribbly mess. Okay, so there you go. There's one done. For the other ones, because they're special shapes, always remember that you need to shade according to the shape. So if I'm doing a circle becomes a sphere when we turn it 3D, right? So am I going to be doing flat shadow like this? No, probably not, right? Because that doesn't make it look very 3D. A sphere is round, so my shadow would be round. Right? Same with a triangle or a cone shape. As it comes around, it would lighten up, but you keep that cone shape. Okay, even in the shadow. Always remember the shadow looks just like the object. Okay? That got crazy. Hang on. Something like this. Okay? All right, guys. The second part with the bucket, I do want you to redraw the bucket. Redraw the bucket and then treat it just like the regular object with the light coming and hitting it this way. So you would sketch it out. Do a nice job with it. Don't make it too rushed. And then tell me, when we're dealing with a real object in real life, where would that light hit it? Would it go inside? Would it be darker around each of the little rims? And then don't forget the cast shadow, okay? All right, guys, have fun.